Hey, this is Eric with RegFox, and I'm going to show you in this video our text messaging platform. And on the top here, we can navigate right over to our platform by hitting the text messaging link. Now here, the system is going to ask you to choose a package, and this is going to involve a couple things. The first one is going to be a brand verification. There's a setup fee that goes to the carriers to authenticate and legitimize your brand. It's their effort to combat the spam over text messaging, and so you have to register with the carriers. The second step is going to be reserving your own dedicated number that you'll send from. So those two are requirements to use our platform. And then there's a cost also to send per message. And you can see here there's two options, the basic and the super sender. The basic's great if you are running a couple events a year and you've got a low number of attendees. The super sender is great for high volume, a lot of attendees, or a lot of events through the year. So I'm going to go through the basic setup here. We're going to see what the brand activation looks like. We'll reserve a number, and then I'll show you how to send a mass text message. So first we'll go here to basic, and it's going to ask us for the legal entity name for your business. So you have industry and type, EIN number, so have all that stuff ready. And now I'll go here and complete it for us right now. Okay, I got my information filled out. We'll go to the next step. Now this is going to ask information about the person completing the page. This is to authorize the account and who the authorized agent is. So put in your information here. Looks good. We'll review information. And in this screen, you're going to review all the information that you provided. So be sure to skim through here, scroll down, make sure it's all accurate. And then you're going to check this box. Yes, the information I've completed is accurate. And they're going to hit submit. All right, so now what we do is we wait just a few minutes. That information gets sent over to the carriers. They have a review process. This usually takes just a few minutes. And so once this is submitted, we're going to come back in a few minutes. We'll refresh this page. This page also should refresh by itself, but if you don't see something, you can feel free to refresh as well. And we'll wait for it to confirm our brand. All right, my brand is activated. That took about 2 minutes. So the next step now is to choose a dedicated number for my brand. So we'll choose number here, and you've got a couple options here to choose by area code. You can search for patterns of numbers or ends with. So use this and find a number for you. I'm going to choose something local to us in Sacramento. Okay, so I'm looking at Sacramento, which is the 916 area code. I'm going to choose this 916-999-7462. I kind of like it, so I'm going to choose this number. All right, my number is reserved. My brand is activated. I'm now ready to use the text messaging platform. Let me give you a quick tour over some of the links on the left-hand side here. Messages is where we're going to create and send messages. We'll also be able to see the scheduled messages. Keywords, this is going to be autoresponders. So you can create auto responses to common questions like directions or hours or tickets or registrations. And then phone numbers is going to be where you can view your phone number, you can manage it, where you'll have multiple numbers as well. You can manage those there. And then the text plan as well. You can review your current plan, you can upgrade or downgrade, or you can cancel here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new message. And so we're going to go here and hit create new message. We're going to give it a name. And then we're going to select our attendees from the past. And so I'm going to choose my attendees from, let's do Michael Scott Live here. And again, you can add more in there if you like. I'll just send it to this one. We see all recipients. You also can reduce it down by a certain category or registration option. So we'll choose that registration option, or you can leave it as all recipients. And then you have your message. And so maybe this example is going to be registration is now open for the DunderCon paper conference. Register now. So I'll type in a little sample message for that. All right, we have my message. We have my attendees selected. We're going to hit review and schedule. All right, we can review our message here. We see the title, we see the recipients, to who it's going to go to, the message body here, and then we can choose to send the message immediately, or we can schedule it on a future date. So you can choose a date and time that works for you. I'm going to go ahead and hit send immediately. All right, it's now been queued. Now it might take, depending on your size, it might take a couple minutes for it all to get fully sent out. But over here on the scheduled side, we can see that's in the queue, it's on its way out. And so we'll check back here in just a second. All right, my very first text message blast has been sent. My phone just received the message, and I have my message there to get my early bird discount using coupon code Dwight, which is super fun. And so now I'm set. I can also go here and review the contents of that message and the summary of it, including how many recipients and who was sent to, by going to the message details there. Now the keywords, let's say I want to create an autoresponder for my number. And the most common one is maybe to register or for directions. I'll show you how that works. So we're gonna go over here and create new keyword, and I'm gonna do register. And when someone replies the word register to my dedicated number, I want it to send back a message. So I'll put that in here now. Okay, I have my keyword, which is register. I've got my from number. I got my message, which is just a link to go and register on my event page. And then the hint is what is going to describe what the keyword does when people reply in for help. They'll give a little summary there. So I'll save, and now that is there. So you can have as many keywords as you want on your number, and it'll auto reply back to the attendees. Now, if you ever want to change it anytime or delete it, you can just hit the delete or the pencil icon there to modify or delete. So that is there. One important thing, as you build pages, we want to make sure that all your future attendees are going to be enrolled and offer the ability to receive text messages. So let's go over here and pick on this event here, and we're going to go down to the phone number field. And so it's right here. We're going to hit the pencil icon, and under the advanced options here, we want to show an opt-in, and this is going to give one of those kind of carrier messages that allows people to know they'll be enrolled into text messaging communication, and so that will be there. So as you look to roll this out for your own event and your own use, make sure all your phone number fields are default with that on, and also for the bottom of the billing section there too, it's a separate area. So we will go down here, and we're gonna go to phone number, again, advanced, and then opt-in. And so that will now allow us to capture all new people in, and they'll be enrolled into that. So that's the demo here for the text messaging platform. Hopefully this has been helpful. Go ahead and go use it. It's live in your account now. We're super excited, and be sure to reach out to us with any other questions you have. Thanks again for watching.